Ito po ang mapa ng Muntinlupa City. Yan. Ito po ang barangay na napili namin mula dito. Itong Ayala, Alabang. Yan, yung kita nyo, color blue. Yan. Yan. Yan po yung napili naming barangay. Ayala, Alabang. Ito naman yung sukat ng barangay. Mga business dito. At yan, projected population. Classification ng land area. Residential, commercial, institution, open space, park, and utilities. Ito na yung kabuuang mapa.
In 1981, a move was initiated to separate what we know as the Ayala Alabang community from the rest of Barangay Alabang and to constitute it into a different and independent political unit. This movement took form, becoming Public Bill 1806 and then saw fruition on March 25, 1982 when Congress passed Batas Pambansa bilang 219, specifically creating our community then known as Barangay New Alabang. Finally, as point of pride, in November 2002, after a public hearing with the city government, our local government unit was officially renamed to what we have known for years as our own Barangay Ayala Alabang. So ito yung background, but actually, the Barangay Ayala Alabang started in March 25, 1981, but it became officially separated from Ayala Alabang in 1982 with Public Bill 1806. But before that, it was 1981 siya talaga. Ano pa? Ano mo? Hindi ko lahat yun ba? Si Don Enrique Isabel kasi was the first barangay chairman, and he was the first barangay chairman because he was also responsible for creating out of Ayala Alabang community, Barangay Ayala Alabang. Maybe you do not know him because you're still very young. Don Enrique Isabel was the head or the top honcho of Ayala Corporation, and now the parent company of Ayala Land Inc., which developed this village. So we will consider him to be the most important one because without his vision of making Barangay Ayala Alabang, we will not have a Barangay Ayala Alabang today, right? Does that answer your question? Anyway, I'll have you photocopy this so you can have something to refer to. Oh, what's the next question? A good question. Alam mo, this village, Ayala Alabang, started in 1976, 77, like that. No? And kung isipin mo, malayo, di ba? Malayo sa Makati. The center of the time was Makati, so people may not want to live here. But people, I think, started coming over here because Metro Manila or Manila, Makati was getting to be polluted, umiingay na, and everything. Gusto ng mga tao nang pumunta ng isang lugar kung saan tahimik, parang probinsya ang set up, diba? So, yun ang naging selling point niya eh. Yung it is a nice place to live in, it may be far, but because of the South Superhighway, SLEX as we know it now, mabilis ang travel time, which was true, kasi the time in 30 minutes you would be here. Now, you can do it also in 30 minutes now after the Skyway is completed, diba? So, yun, and I think the first ones to move here are the executives of Ayala, and also those who are already used to buying Ayala Alabang. I mean, Ayala developed land. Meron dito yung story, you might want to get to, yung parang testimonial ng isang residente na lumipat dito, in my view, living in Ayala Alabang. This is standard comment. This will answer you. I will allow you to photocopy this, no? These are the why they move it. This is paradise. I would not like to move out of you. You know, this is what I was trying to tell you, the selling point of the village. Thank God I moved here. In 1978, nasabi ko sa Alabang was wilderness, mango groves, snakes, big nocturnal birds, and four-legged creatures like salamanders, giant critters, and crickets. Nung araw ito, meron pa dito, ano tawag mo doon? Yung firefly. There were a lot of firefly. Ngayon, wala na eh. You needed a jacket in the afternoon because it was very chilly and windy. Only acacia and a portion of it were paved. It was like a dusty Mexican town. So I'll give you this so that answers your question. Kaya tinatanong ko because I can tell you which ones. Ayan, tuloy-tuloy yan. Ito na rin yung mga buong so. The early 9 marked the arrival of young, success-driven couples climbing the corporate ladder. Yun naman unang pumunta. Astute bankers, aggressive. You will see all the story here. Okay, what's the next question? I'm just making sure that what you want are all in the material that I give you, ha? Okay, ano pa? Wala naman, pareho pa rin ang dati. Pareho pa rin ang dati. Kasi, siguro ang magiging change na masasabi ko was that before, no, when there were only a few here, like, kami siguro first 200 kami to live in this village, at first 200 or 100, first 100 homes pa. Because when we moved here in 1982, wala pang ang grocery eh. We used to go to BF, sa Tropical Hut, to do our groceries, or Makati where we were working. There was no movie house, and in the beginning, no? And the houses were far apart, but we practically knew each other kasi kukunti lang kami. Na ang favorite story, alam mo yung pag-dinner kayo, yung Halloween, di ba? Yung trick or treat, no? Yung time na yun, kung kukunti pa yung mga bata, ang bigay namin, pag yung mga imported candies, yung mga baby root na ganyan, kalalaki, Nestle's Crunch, and the like, no? Nung dumadami na, lumiliit na siya. Hanggang naging, yung fun sizes na siya. And then after that, naging local na siya, nakalagay na siya sa super. Kasi, bigyan more expensive, because ang dami ng bata, So the change, plus, ganun pa rin naman ngayon when the kids go around, costume, everything. Yun, and then, that time, when we were here, in the beginning, was that you can, what the village association did at time was to import bullfrogs, yung pag kinain ng snake, namamatay yung snake. But there were a lot of frogs here before, because, yun nga, parang mamatay yung snakes, no? So, I had an experience before that I was brushing my teeth and I suddenly jumped because there was a frog pala in the shelf behind me. Lumukso kayo sa shoulders ko and I was wearing spaghetti stuff. Nagdikit dito sa akin. And nagulat din siya, so lumukso din siya. But that was what it was living here before na parang nasa probinsya ka. But as more houses came, syempre nagbabago na the town center developed. So meron ka naman yung 3 commercial dyan, yung town center, yung Madrigal Business Park, tsaka yung Albolito. Diba? Parang probinsya nun. People came here. One of my old friends nga joke sabi niya, you know baby, when we moved here, because it was like probinsya, it's no longer probinsya, it's now Makati. We have to move to West Grove, where it is now the new probinsya, Ganun yung joke niya. Anyway, ano pa yung next question mo? It was already, this was a mango plantation before. This was a mango plantation, and then Ayala, mango plantation owned by the Madrigal family, and then the Madrigals and the Ayalas went into a joint venture and developed the community. It is called before New Alabang Village. But nang lumabas ang Alabang ng New Alabang, naglabas sila ng New Alabang yata dun sa New Alabang Hills yata, dun sa lugar. So in order not to confuse, nag-change siya into Ayala Alabang. village. And then, halos magkasunod, 1981 ang barangay. Okay, next question. March 25, 1982, by virtue of Public Bill 1806, which was passed by Congress as Batas Pambansa number 219. Or Batas Pambansa means Republic Act, di ba? Number 219. But you started with Public Bill 1806, then it became Batas Pambansa 219. So it was before New Alabang, Barangay New Alabang. Now it was renamed in 1982 as Barangay Ayala. Si Mr. Alfred, ayun yung picture, Mr. Alfred Perez Burgos. Bibigay kita ng list ng officers. Sa mga reference. Okay, ano pa? Anak ng isa, party sa gabi, na alas 5 na umaga, hindi makatulog yung anak ng kabila, who's only 3 years old, who has to wake up early in the morning. But there is a rule against that. At 12 o'clock, you should be able to manage your noise because people are already sleeping at 12. Merong residence handbook. This is not barangay, but this is village association handbook. I think ang pinaka-importante is yun. Kasi pag magkakapit-bahay kayo, pag-aawayan niyo yung noise. No noise ng party, noise ng aso, noise ng mga bata, noise ng kung ano-ano, maybe malakas na tugtog ng radyo o ng player, no? Sa akin yun, kasi tsaka yung